Holly here with Bella Vito Farm. We're a Zone 9B flower farm and family homestead. We raise fresh chickens, eggs, grow local flowers, and fainting goats. So I went to the garden store this morning, the garden center, unsupervised with two babies that wanted to buy all the things. So we bought some of the things, but I'm really excited, so I want to show you what we got. So this is our trunk full of flowers, and I'm really excited about this. So we got these pots in front of our house that I did these, I don't know, maybe a month ago. And they've been really fun to have the color here. They're new in this location, but the hellebores are getting tired. We've used them for cut flowers for our bouquets that we do. And so they need to be taken out and moved. And then, as you can see, the ornamental cabbage has gone to flower. So those need to be taken out. So we got some plants to replace them. So here we go. So the big thing that we got for the thriller is called cordyline electric pink grass. And I like it because these pots, they don't get a lot of water. I mean, I water them with my hose and they get rain on them, but they don't have a drip system set up to them yet. So I thought these would be good because they're a little bit more of they're not a succulent, but they don't need as much water. And I had a trick. So I just bought two, even though we had three pots, because if you can see here, we've got, oh, my dog's trying to lick the camera. We've got 3 plants growing out of each one of these. So 2 big ones and a smaller one. So we're going to split these and put them in the pots. It's a little money saving tip. So I bought the 2-gallon ones. The 1-gallon ones were like $10 cheaper. But by buying the 2-gallon ones, we get a bigger one that we can actually divide. Then we got some azaleas that I'm going to go plant under my oak tree. We got some foxglove that I think I'm going to put these in the pots with them. I don't know. We'll see how much room we have. And then I've got some other random flowers I'll show you as we get out. These are for a different pots that we have. I got some pansies for some different pots. So it looks like. All right. So here's what we have. So we have the cordyline electric pink. We have the foxglove Dalmatian, which has the flowers have spots on them. And then we have, this is interesting one I've not seen before. This is called, it's salvia skyscraper dark purple. So I thought that'd be pretty with the dark purple of those leaves. But I like that it's a softer leaf and smaller than the foxglove. And then we have, this is called erysimum. And it's got a little bit of a smell to it. And I like that it's got a little bit, it's not as orange as it looks on camera. But I like it has a little bit of a yellow, so it pulls in the yellow from the grass. And then we got some supertunias, Picasso in purple, which are a purple and green supertunia. So, and they're a smaller flower. They don't have the great big flowers on them. So I think if I do, it's kind of random and there's like just one of each, but I love that all together. I think that's going to be really pretty. So I've loved the height that these willow branches gave to my containers, but they didn't last. I thought that the green part would stay on them. You can see the little, I think they're called calyx. They dried out pretty quick, so I'm going to pull those out completely, get rid of the cabbage. The hellebores we're going to transplant to somewhere else in the garden. I think I might leave in the Dusty Miller as well. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like once I get everything out and arranged in it and how much room I have too. I probably have too much soil in these now, so I probably am going to have to take out some of the soil. We're going to start by separating this grass. Let's see, where's the one? Mommy. Mama, what? Look at it. I want to show you what the grass looks like. So you can see here, see the one coming out there, and then there's one there and one there. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to separate this one from these two, because this one's a bigger one, and then we'll put these two in one of the other containers. Okay, so I emptied out a lot of the soil out of here because these plants that we're putting in are bigger. And then because these pots are against the wall, I'm putting the tall thing in the back rather than right in the center. So that's going there. Then we're gonna put, let's see what we would like in here. Is there a hummingbird? Okay. So it's kind of crazy and it's kind of chaotic, but I like it. That's kind of my scene. I like the chaotic gardening. I like lots of different colors and things to look at, different textures. So I like that we've got the strappy leaves of the grass. We've got the large leaves of the foxtail, the smaller strappies. I think I like it. So we're gonna get them all planted in together. Goodness, that was stuck. And I like to do plants that I can then put out in my garden later. So all of these are perennials that as they get grown out of here or as we get tired of them, I can then plant these into my garden. Except for the supertunias, but everything else is. Goodness, that's root bound. That's a very root bound plant. All of these are. What, baby? Okay, so before I backfill it, let's look at it and see. Oh, I like it a lot. I had one more Dusty Miller that I'm thinking of sneak in there. I'll let it a little bit. Let me show you closer. Okay, I like that a lot. I think the only thing I don't love is that the grass is a little bit too close to the back of the pot in the house. So I think I'm going to pull it forward a little bit so that it's not touching the house like it is. Now it's not leaning against the house, it's sitting more upright. All right, let's do the other ones. Come on, baby. think because we have 3 of these pots and they're not symmetrical pots, I think I'm going to put 2 foxgloves on the outside on this one. That one I put it on the left. I think we're going to make them mirror each other instead of doing them symmetrically. Oops, I forgot the short start in this pot. I always do that. This one's really cool. I think this one's a really fun. Flowers on that are very interesting. Yeah. It's called skyscraper. It's supposed to get 28 inches tall, which is cool. And this one, this Erysimum, it has a little bit of a scent to it. It smells pretty good. I could smell it in the store. So excited about that. I have something that smells good. I was thinking I might move the dusty miller to have it on the outside, but I think I'm actually going to have the supertunias on the outside because I think they'll get bigger and they'll go trailing down. So I think you'll be able to see them. These pots are in the front of my house coming out my driveway, so I think you'll be able to see them better. I think you'll be able to see them okay. Okay, 2 done. Let's go to the third one. This one's covered. Everything's buried in. Okay, third one. Grass, I'm not going to split this one because it's a little bit smaller. It does have 2 that I could split. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I will split them and put one of the grasses somewhere else. Yeah, actually, I think I could. If I split this one, put it in here, these 2 can go somewhere else. I think I will do that. So you just take it, you just take your shovel, and you just break it up. These almost have like an iris tuber type thing that they're growing from. I just split it. Took it and split it in half. So then this one will go somewhere else. I'll put this one in this pot. I think we're gonna put the 2 in somewhere else because there's 2 of them. Probably be able to split that into another 2. This one we're going to put the foxtail on the outside because that's how it is on the other side. It's not foxtail. Foxtail is grasses. Foxglove we're gonna put on the outside. Not foxglove either. Is it yeah, foxglove. And there. Salvia on the other side. We have the erysimum and the 2 supertunias. Foxglove is poisonous. I think I already said that. I don't have kids. Well, my kids do eat plants, but they're pretty good about asking me before they can eat a plant. And my animals don't eat the plants either. And some people it's even irritates their skin, which so far that has not been the case for me. So I don't worry about it. There's lots of plants that are toxic. Foxglove is just one of the more common ones that people are just kind of freaked out by. Lilies are also toxic for cut flowers that people get freaked out about. But so are daffodils and tulips, technically, if you ate them. So. All right. Oh, I love these so much. Okay, it's a big mess. I need to clean up the mess and get them watered in, but I love those. I love them from, they'll be really pretty as you're coming up the driveway. Add some bright color, and I like the height on them. Oh, I think those are really, I like those a lot. Okay, so ignore all the weeds on the driveway, but it's all cleaned up. They're all watered in. They look really good. I like them a lot. You can see the color a lot better in real life than you can on the screen. They'll be really pretty as the flowers start to fill in and bloom. They're going to be pretty. Okay, so the other planters we're going to do are these 2 on the front porch. So I put these trees in here at Christmas time, and I really like them. I like that they give some height and some good structure to the front porch. So for now, I'm going to keep them out now. Maybe we'll change them out this summer, but I like that. I mean, they like it here. They're happy. You can see they've got tons of new bright green growth on them. Then I just had the Dusty Miller that got left in there. That one's going crazy. And then I've got the pansies. So I'm going to take, I just bought 2 6-packs of pansies, and I'm going to take the Dusty Miller out, and I'm going to repot the pansies just around the pine trees. Pansies they're hard to get. You either can get one color or you can get all the colors, but I tried to find ones that were kind of a darker purple. I'm feeling that dark purple right now for this season. I'm sure I'll change it once actual summer comes. It still feels kind of wintry. We've had our, we call it false spring here. We had it last week. It got up to 70s, and now this week it's cool again. It's supposed to rain on Monday again. If I was doing this the right way, I'd probably take it all out and refresh the whole thing with potting soil, but I'm not going to. These pansies are going to be pretty short-lived in here because we get so hot so fast. The pansies don't like the heat. So, I mean, we're going to be, by the end of this month, we'll be 80 degrees all the time. So, oh, that's cute. I like it. Just a little color. Those will fill in and give it some nice color. All right, let's see that. Looks good. That flower is not as yellow in real life as it looks like on the camera. But I like it. Looks pretty. All right, we're going to, so I think what I'm going to do with the Dusty Miller, because I like to reuse stuff. So we have these 3 planters here with the cyclamen that's still doing okay. I need to clean it up a little bit. I think I'm going to throw those, I have 3 Dusty Millers. I think I'm going to put them in here, take out this cabbage and put the Dusty Miller in there, which this will be the 3rd time I've reused it. I have some pineapple that I've been growing from an actual pineapple in the house, but it's too cold still to put them outside. But that's what I'm planning on putting in here during the summer, is the pineapple. They'll like the heat. These planters get really hot. This is a hot part of the yard, so we're going to do that. That's kind of tall, but it's okay. Oh, I guess I only have 2 of those. Well, for now they'll stay there. It's not perfect, but I might be able to find another one somewhere else on my property. It's not being pretty. All right. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching our pot refresh. It's fun to get out here and do some spring planting with some new colors. And soon we'll be planting summer flowers. So these are all short-lived containers, probably a month or so. And then probably in April, we're going to need to repot everything and make it warm season annuals, because these are all cooler season. So, all right, have a great day.